don't know what. Oh, look at that view. Okay, I like that one. So, do you guys have any questions about anything we've covered? Make sure you're not muted. No questions? How were the assignments for you in general? You guys are awful quiet this afternoon.
Nancy, this is Liz.
Hey, Liz.
Hi. To state the obvious, the assignments are a little tough for me.
Yes, I know. You've done a wonderful job, though, focusing on Google products.
Well, thank you. I've been trying to find things that will be helpful, and I mean, it's not been too hard to figure out a few options.
Good, good. Missy, how about you guys here at Newland? Are you and Mitzi and Sharia together?
Mitzi not, or
okay. Oh, okay. I know I've asked that assignments, be something that you can use down the road. So have you, as you've been designing these lesson plans, do you feel that they are things that you will use in the future?
Yes, I do. And I will be more lesson plans that incorporate some of the stuff that we do. Just about
I know. It's tough.
Yeah, that's the biggest thing. What tools to use. I think what goes with what. I feel like we have a lot of production, to a lot of these schools, but now we just have to find time to sit down and pick down the really like.
Yes.
Be able to do.
Yeah, and like I have suggested on a couple of Kathy's discussion posts, that those are the ones that are sticking out to me. Just if you're hesitant, pick one tool and try to use that one tool first. And if it doesn't come to you easy, there are so many other tools that do the same exact thing. We can find you something else. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
How about you, Brian? I know you're kind of in the same boat as Liz. It's a little more difficult to incorporate the technology in the PE class, but it is doable.
Like you said, you've got to pick one and sort of work on it a while, and then see if it really benefits you in the future. Like even just watching the last recorded video, there were so many things that I've heard of that I know benefit from the
Right.
Yeah, very helpful for sure.
Good, good. I see some Riverside folks joining us. Hi, guys. So I was just asking the group how they felt about the class overall. Were the assignments that were being created something that they would use in the future?
Yeah.
That's okay. Yeah, if you guys are in the same room, yeah, that sounds good.
Yes, I passed digital learning competency. I couldn't figure out the log. No, for me, I just, as you know, with some of the assignments, I kind of just got to the point where I was going, okay, how, and I kind of compiled resources of how I would use this with specific groups or using my hands with kids.
That's okay.
And that's how I had to do it, is wrap my brain around it. Okay, how can I implement that with the specific groups that I work with? Because I have those mandated programs that I'm using, but then how can I, what resources like formative, constantly doing formative assessment. So for me, it was beneficial to go, oh, okay, think about it, like you said, out of the box or from the window.
Yeah.
Try different things out there. So,
well, I have been.
that fine tuning and narrowing down of findings, starting with the one or two and moving forward.
I have been very impressed with the digital tools that you have put in the lesson plans and assignments that you've turned in. I think those are all fantastic. And also, I commend you on your participation in the book study as well. Oops, hold on. Kathy, I've got yours on. And it looks like Lee's is muted. Is Kelly? Kelly's is muted also. So.
It was me. I was the problem child.
Okay.
And I was muted when I wasn't. I specifically actually did several. I found several apps that I really love, and I want to incorporate them more.
Oh, good.
Things that I purposely teach pay attention.
Hey Lee, if you have your machine up, unmute yours and let's see how that does. Because Kathy just muted you. There you go. Yep. Right.
Found it to be really motivating to lean into the skills. And the kids were great because they would say, oh, I know how to do that. You do this, this, and this. And so they actually knew how to use the app. They were actually teaching me how to use the app.
It's fantastic like that, isn't it?
It's a great experience. I want to do more. I wish y'all would, like, I need app to facilitate my personal instruction on, like, okay, this is how you use this. I agree with her.
Okay.
And to do with Twitter and, because I know that that's out there and they're available, and I can Google, whatever, but then actually using it in a constructive way is hard.
Okay. That is great feedback. We'll try to work on how we can do a better job of doing that.
Like if someone, like this summer, if y'all said, okay, everything you ever wanted to know about seesaw, I would totally be there.
Okay.
And I would be there for, I know that Dr. Henry on Twitter, I don't know how to see.
Right.
But see, I got fans on Twitter, they never even see it. Like, you probably, your account has been, you probably muted it.
So you can stick with like Google Plus, Kathy, for at least another 9 months until they cut that one off.
I need to know. I think Google Docs, I don't know much about that either. That would be another one I think that, you know, maybe I'm just old. I don't know. Because maybe other people know how to use it.
No, that's
No, I think that would be good too.
okay. I am taking notes here, guys. Those are all awesome recommendations and definitely something we can look into. As far as the platform is concerned, has this online tool been easy for you to use, other than trying to figure out where the feedback's coming from and the little issues that we've had?
I think so. I like it, but I don't have, because we're at way here at Riverside.
Right.
To get to class, and I like that.
Okay.
And I like the format a lot.
Okay. Okay, good. So if I were to do another online class on, say, the Google Suite, that I'm hearing there would be some interest in that.
Absolutely.
In this same format, the online format.
That'd be great.
Okay. So I'll look into that and see. I mean, of course, Google has their own professional learning that you can go through yourself and get the Google certified teacher, which, it would be fantastic PD if you wanted to go that route as well. So just throw that out there to you guys. I'm sorry, what?
How do you do that? Is it on, I mean, how would you even access
I tell you what, I will post a link on the Haiku page on our session 6 for that Google certified teacher. Mm-hmm. Well, that would be fantastic. I haven't even gone through the whole thing yet. I started it, but I didn't complete it.
And I think that's what I run into. I'm not the kind of person that needs it. I remember when we were learning about email and they would say, you can use the email this way, or this way, this way, this way, this way. And I was like, no, just only one way, this email, every single time, and then we'll be fancy tricks later.
Right. With the Google is self-paced, so you could do it at your own pace. And I guess that's one thing for me that I didn't finish it. I was trying to do it at a time that wasn't convenient for what was going on in my life, so I just kind of dropped it to the wayside. But I would like to do it again, so we can go through the online as a group if you would like to, or I can, we can all register with Google and then be there as a support group if that's something you're interested in doing as well. So having that accountability piece, knowing that there's someone else that's going to kind of push you and prod you a little bit to make sure you're staying on top of the course is sometimes needed, just to encourage you to continue through with it. So how was the course text? What did you, if anything, get out of the course text for this class? Well, it was not, the purpose was not to make you feel inadequate or like you're behind or anything like that. It really was to give you to hear from other teachers across the country and around the world and how they are um, entering into using the digital tools.
And that was also a good resource, they were named different things that they were using and how they used it, and that was. But I do find that, and I don't know, I guess because I'm really childhood education, I felt like, I mean, I know there were a couple of them that were more early elementary, but it's like I really would like more of that. I'm very, show me how it looks in my classroom. So it's like you take the idea of a high school and it's like, okay, well, you know what I'm saying? It's like,
Right.
what would I do? How would that look in elementary?
Right, I understand. If you use the ebook itself, if you read it online, there are clickable links within it. I think there may even be some videos or links to videos also. So refer back to the electronic copy of the book as well, because there are some additional resources that you can click on and go to through that. So the last thing, let me pull up, let me share my screen with you guys. Oops. Do what? Oh, thanks. Did you see my flag?
Yeah.
That was such a fun book. Oh my goodness. I have another book study coming up in the spring sometime also. It's the Ditch That Textbook by Matt Miller.
And the links that you sent to the other thing that was what, from December, that might be good.
Oh yeah, that is actually that's an online, they call it the Ditch Summit, and they just have, some guest speakers that do pre-recorded PD, and it lasts for like 9 days, I think. Was it 9 days or?
Yeah, but it said I think you had access to the video until December 31st.
Yes. So, and they do issue certificates for that also. So I can put the link up to that as well if you guys are interested. It's called the. Oh, yeah. I didn't look at the list of presenters well enough to recall any of them, but it's a great summit. So I'll put the link for that in on our haiku page also. I'll put it all on session 6. So I'll put the Google PD and the Ditch Summit links. And I think it will be really great if you're interested in doing the spring book study if you participate in the Ditch Summit, because that be like a teaser for the book. So, do I need to open any of the assignments back up so that you can turn in things? Okay. The last thing that we need to do is a course reflection, and that's just a 1 to 2 page reflection on the entire course. So, what was beneficial? What would you like to see changed? How can you use these tools in your practice? Things like that. And then after I receive your course reflections, I will send you a certificate of completion for the course. And then once everyone in the course has submitted their reflections and we're finished, then I will turn all of the CEUs into Kathy Benfield and Ken Townsend. So I'll handle all of that for you. No. The course reflection, it's not due. I'll give you like 2 weeks to do that and submit it, but that's the final thing you have to do. And then, if you guys still need to turn in an assignment, I can open up all of the assignments and you can turn in late assignments. They're only worth half credit though, if you're missing anything.
Do we need to tell you when we're getting ready to do that for half credit, or can you just open it up now?
Actually, what I'll do is I'll look tomorrow at everything that's been turned in, and then I'll open it up probably Monday. I'll open up all of the assignments on Monday and the discussion boards as well, so that if you want to go back in and post any discussion comments, and also turn in any late assignments so that you can get at least half credit for those.
Sure.
So I also put on our Haiku page here some links for outside online professional development. So if you guys ever need to or want to go on and get some more digital integration type professional development, those links on the right hand side are some commonly used sources for online PD. Are there any questions about handing in late assignments, posting to discussions late? I'll open all of that back up on Monday. So if you haven't turned in, hold on a second, Session 5's assignment, that is open until midnight tonight, and then it'll be open back up on Monday. And then there is also a link here for some course feedback. So before you guys close the chapter on this Haiku page, if you wouldn't mind to give me some feedback on the course, so that I can look at that and see how I can serve you guys better. Let me see if I can help you out with that, Kathy. There you go, you're muted. Okay, so if you guys have any questions or if something comes to mind, feel free to email me. I try to respond fairly quickly. Otherwise, I'm not going to take up any more of your time. We are now finished, so there are no future classes. This is the last online class, and then you will have 2 weeks to turn in your course reflections. And again, on Monday, I'll open up all assignment windows and discussion boards. So you'll have a second opportunity to post something if you haven't. Oh, you're very welcome. I hope it's been beneficial, and it sounds like you guys have really gotten some good stuff going on. So I'm excited to see how how it kind of morphs for throughout the rest of the school year. So, all right, guys, if you don't have anything for me, then we'll go ahead and say goodbye. And I look forward to reading your reflections and your course feedback. And like I said, those are due. You have 2 weeks to compose those. And if you have any questions, feel free to email me.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thanks, guys.